Hello, everybody. All right, well, let's do this week at MBE. This week at MBE, Saturday afternoon. A beautiful day in North Carolina. So Big 9 manifolds. We had to make another run of them. We made a run in October. We had to make another run. So we've already been machining on them. There's a whole group of these in the other room. So this is Op 1. I'd grab them, but you can see they're extremely sharp everywhere. So this is basically half a manifold. This is the bottom, so it's kind of hard to picture, but your carburetor or throttle body go up here. Okay, but so this is 10 pieces, 1,300 pounds, and this will make 5 manifolds. Those 5 manifolds will equal 85 pounds. 1,300 pounds to make 85. So to say that there's a little bit of machining would be an understatement. But I'll tell you what, 17 pounds when the complete manifold is finished. And they run good, which is the most important thing. They don't weigh anything. They make power. It's pretty awesome.
There's the chips out there. 2 buckets full. 2 things full already. Or not full, 2/3 of the way full.
Yeah, it'll fill up. It fills up drums very quickly. And because we have nice machines that weigh a lot, where we can really lay the chips to it, we can really go. So let's go. We've been machining A460s for the last week. The A460 stuff has gotten really, really popular, especially since we offer finally a decent manifold for the A460 guys that you can get. A lot of times we keep them in inventory. The truck pull thing, it just is grown. We've been so successful with the A program, really since probably 2016. One guy's won like 6 championships or something ridiculous. So, and a lot of people know exactly who he is. So, but we got A's right here. So we just finished this one. Put another one on here in a little bit. So this one just got finished porting. And then from there, it's just home guides, valve jobs, CC and deck. Finish everything up. And here's some of them machined right here. A lot of these get angle milled. We'll angle mill them. And that way it gets rid of a lot of the dome off the piston, so better flame travel. But it actually, after we angle mill them, we go and redo the chamber again, and it picks up all the flow numbers. So it's a win-win-win. It's just that little bit of extra that causes you to win. Okay? Normal deal, the better seat materials, not the brass. It's the brass crap. We don't put any of that in there. That's what the other guys do. This gentleman right here, this is a 2021 set of Big 9s. And he's updating to the billet manifold. So this is pretty awesome. So he sent the heads in. All we had to do, we had to add the extra holes for the valley tray. The manifold's already been fitted. This is finished, ready to go. All finished. The stainless fasteners, so nothing rusts. Just all the little details. And then, and we just have to make the valley tray for this. So this actually could be done. It'll probably be done in the next couple days. That's pretty close to being finished. We got a set of 18s via machine. So those will probably go in the machine Monday morning. So not max pulls. We offer so many different port programs for this. So we have all kinds of different programs from this. From really, really small ports to mediums to larger. So, and different valve sizes for all of that to fit whatever application. And then I think we're just going here, Mr. Biggs. It's a set of our Dart LS7 program, so big cubic inch power adders, high RPM. You could do that, high RPM also. But this is our program. Beautiful oval port. Flows a lot of valve area. 2,300 intake valve, inch 625 exhaust. You're at 480 CFM on a 1020 bench, so it's a real number. We actually do guarantee it. Unlike, I don't think anybody else guarantees it. So these are very popular. We do a lot of these. And then we have, this is another Big 9 setup right here, but this isn't a Big 9. It's a Big 9 intake manifold. So this is for Gary Stennett. So this is Gary's customer right here. And what we did was we took a set of we can get this to fit on our own 11-degree Big Sheep. If you have our 11-degree Big Sheep program, we can make this fit on it. It cannot fit on anybody else's. I'm not even going to try. And certainly don't want to make somebody else's heads look better. I'm not going to help that. But we have, so this is done. So what we had to do, we had to weld in plates. You can't really see, but because this is all scalloped out on the cylinder, on the intake flange, but we need a place for the valley race to go. So we can put the valley tray, we can attach it to something. So Ian is just an incredible welder and just a really talented young man. He's able to weld all this. He gets it so straight that we hardly have to take anything off the intake flange when we go back and remachine it. All that's been finished, so now we're just fitting the valley tray up for it. And this will be done in the next couple of days too, because typically we do the valley trays, we make a run of them. So obviously that one will be done when the one we just saw gets done. This is a set of SC1 Edelbrocks. We have programs for this when you can get the castings. Can't help it when investment companies buy companies and then they don't inventory anything. So anyways, but this set needed a complete rebuild. So this is 16 copper beryllium seats we put in it. We updated the chamber, we updated the intake port, the exhaust port, and we did a whole new manifold. So basically, the only thing he's reusing are the rockers because everything else, basically he's got a new set of heads. I'm really looking forward to see the difference that this makes, because from where he was to where he's going to be, I think this is going to be excellent. Mr. Fusilli is building the motor for this, so, and they've spared nothing. They just said, we just want to go fast. So we got John at CID's intake manifold on it. It's all ported. So this stuff will probably go together on Tuesday or Wednesday. So who knows, maybe we'll show that when Dave's going, putting all that stuff together. All the parts are here for this. And then we have another set of A460s right here. Just said we do a lot of those, very, very popular. And that set's already been angle milled, so to get the chamber smaller. And another truck puller. We got one of the, we'll show these bigs. We got the elbows. This one's been powder coated. These elbows fit the Big 9 because the Big 9 carb flange is a little bit different size, so we just decided to make our own for it. So it fits, it actually will go on here. It's better to show it this way. So this fits this intake. So that goes on there. And we can, when we do these, we can powder coat any color you want. You just, I don't care, whatever you want to do, we offer that. Or if you just want it plain, it's no big deal. We'll show those too. So we'll come over here. And we have the plain ones right here. So we just made a run of those so we can keep things moving, get through the door. Of course, you got more Big 9 manifolds right here. And then, no Fords. All right. As you can see, we ran out of this style of the manifold, so that's why we're making a run of these. I think we ran like 20 of these, and now we have like orders for 3 right now. So we'll have those finished. Honestly, I think it looks like we'll have those finished by probably Friday, all of those manifolds. And just a set of R Hemming heads to service and everything for the customer. So we do a lot of that, servicing, just going through everything for the customer. And we can update the spring packages, anything you like, to try and make things better. That's all. And then come in here. Anything over there? No. Good. Let's come in here first, Jimmy. All right. So this is obviously this is a boat, saltwater boat. You can see where the saltwater. Look at it, is eating all of this away. You can actually see this. You can see the salt. So the customer, we're going to have to ground all that, get to good metal, and then we'll weld all this up for the customer. It's going to be a lot of work, but he won't have to buy a new set of heads. So we'll have all this done. I would say this probably happened because they never drained it, I would guess. Imagine it just sat in the salt and just ate the heads away. So it looks like it must be a twin engine big block with 18-degree Big Chief heads on it. I think those are 18s. Yeah, those are definitely 18s. I don't know if those are Brodexes or Darts, but you can see some of this. I mean, look where they valve job this. This is great. Isn't that pretty? Look at all of that. And then wonder why, it didn't run as good as it used to. I thought we rebuilt it. Well, this engine builder sent it to us to make everything right, so we'll have the chamber right. It'll pick up all the midlift numbers. Everything will make more power. It'll be more efficient, and it won't look like, I don't know, like I don't know, like that somebody did it in their backyard. It's pretty bad work. That's like horrific work. But we'll get all that fixed up for him. We do a lot of work for this customer. He's out west, and we do a ton of work for him, and we have for years. I think we've been working with him for probably 16 years. It's been a long time. These are Rennie Montano's Big Nines right here. So these are ready to go together. We just got the lift numbers from him. So it's a Big Nine, it's a sand racer, normally aspirated, 632. We got all the notes right here. This thing's gonna rip, man. He's got almost 1 inch lift in it. Camshaft numbers look really good. I think this thing's gonna make a lot of power. And he's getting the billet intake. So basically this job's finished too. So the guys are ripping, they're doing really good getting things finished. And another set of A460s. So to say that the A460s aren't popular, yeah, that would be an understatement. So they're very, very popular. And then another set of Big Nines. And we have, this is set for, we updated a set of these LS heads for Tom Hammond. I don't know if anybody remembers Tom Hammond. He was, I think it was a sixth round draft pick in 93 or 94. And he played at Georgia Tech, an All-American. But he's a huge drag racer. He raced NHRA Pro Stock for years. Really awesome gentleman. So we're fortunate enough to work with him and Steve Morris on this job. I'm really looking forward to this, running like this. To work with somebody like Steve and Tom, you know, it's an honor. It really is. So just can't wait. The first set's finished. We overnight shipped that, so they'll have that stuff on Monday. And we're just waiting for some valve springs, and we'll have this set put together too. And so that'll be finished. And then I guess let's go in here. Well, it's a long video. We got a lot of stuff going on. All right. This is a Big Nine manifold right here. It's for Nick Augustino. I think everybody knows who Nick Augustino is in the drag racing world. Very accomplished racer, really good racer. But he's building a Big Nine also. So we got Dave Hughes manifold came in from HRE. So this job's moving very quickly. This is all finished. So it's beautiful with the fuel rails and everything, the billet runners. And then just Dave's work, small radiuses, everything that makes things run. I can't wait. It's a big opportunity for us, so we're definitely looking forward to this. You can see there's a valley tray for the Ford stuff right here. And then this is a set, we're going to update these. We update a few of these a year. Always can make a big difference with these. These are the Sonny's Hemi heads, so we update a lot of these. It's a pretty popular thing. Typically pretty good gains too. And certainly we miss Sonny Leonard, certainly one of the greatest ever. Yeah, really sad we lost him. Not good. And another Big Nine manifold right here. Billet 4500 cylinder heads right here for a customer. A billet repair for Jeff Prock. And then this stuff's going together. There's going to be a drag race deal right here, which is pretty cool. So we're just getting the final lift numbers so we can put this together. But this is a drag race deal. So it's got about 850 lift, around 8,700 RPM. And we're going to use this little spring on it, and it will control everything. Thanks to Joe Hornick for all the knowledge and everything, that we have opportunities to use parts like this. So, and it's crazy that will control the valve train as good or better than something like this. I don't know, to me it blows my mind. I never would have thought that in a million years. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. Before and after. Like, good Lord. Yeah, pretty cool. Really, really cool. I was fortunate enough to work with Joe and Joe Gibbs 26 years ago. Joe ran the Spintron, was definitely one of the moving forces of R&D there, and we got to work together, and I think we were like-minded, and so we still continue to communicate and everything, because Joe's a real big part of why, you know, this thing grows too and does what it does. And we got that. And then, okay, and this is it. So this is pretty cool. This is a drag week. And one of the main, I would say one of the main obstacles of drag week is you want to make horsepower, but to make horsepower you have to have lift and be able to run RPM. But these guys will run 200 miles sometimes. You got 200 miles, and then they have to go drag racing. So one thing when you come here, like this is an 18-degree max pull, 2500 valve. You got something that flow. It's a conventional head, but it still flows. What's that? A great set of 18-degree Big Chiefs flow. You got the one-piece rocker bar on it. This has steel rockers. We can do them in steel or aluminum. Half-inch push rods, not 7/16 or even 3/8. Everything that matters to keep the valve train stable so you don't have to work on it when you're driving down the road. So this is pretty cool. So this is about 875 lift for the street. And look, we have the same spring on it. So this is all the newer technology. A little bit of extra will save you incredible money over the years. A spring like this typically lasts 3 times longer than the other ones. That's what we're seeing. And you know, a lot of this stuff is used in super late models, 410 sprint cars, things like that. But look at this application. This is a turbocharged deal. So this thing's going to make a lot of power. Big block, turbocharged. Customer wanted the O-rings put in. And then we got the manifold here. So we used a sniper for this. We thought this was the best for the application. So you can see where we ported it all. And when we port, we just don't cartridge roll. I mean, we actually move material and chips. Like I tell people, we have to do a good job on the manifold porting because the cylinder heads will only be as good as the manifold. So we are stuck. We cannot do a half-ass job on the intake. We've got the fuel rails and everything on this. I think it's beautiful. Hogan's put the fuel rails on for us because they're in town here. And that's what they do every day, and you can tell. Look at how gorgeous that workmanship is. So we thank Tim and his son at Hogan's for getting all this done for us. And I think that's it. I mean, that is This Week at MBE. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Have a good day.